Since 2001, our servicemen and women have meant more to us than ever before, and the recent sacrifices that have been evident throughout the country have shown us that. Since its beginning, the Wounded Warrior Project has helped many injured soldiers face their new limitations by nurturing the body, mind, and spirit and encouraging them to get back into society. It was established in 2003 and is continuing to serve thousands of families today. How many of you have a relative or know someone currently serving or has served in the military? Well, in 2011, last summer, I lost one of my best friends in the war on terrorism in Afghanistan, and now I know the meaning of service even to a deeper level than I thought I ever would. To know more about the Wounded Warrior Project, I'll tell you its history with its beginning and the foundations and who and how they serve and the success they've had over their short amount of time. The Wounded Warrior Project was established in 2003 in Roanoke, Virginia, and relocated to Jacksonville, Florida in 2006. It began when several veterans and their friends were moved by stories of the first wounded service members returning home from Afghanistan and Iraq took action to help others in need. What started as a program to provide comfort items to wounded service members turned into a complete rehabilitative assignment to assist all those who are coming back from the war. And that's from the Wounded Warrior Project information sheet and webpage. The mission of the Wounded Warrior Project is to honor and empower wounded warriors. These volunteers work hours on end to take care of all the men and women coming back who have given so much for us in order to help them just assimilate and get back into society. They take care of their basic everyday needs, whether they have to show them how to do things with their new limitations of a loss of a limb or just back to the finances in order to get them to set up to go back into society. According to the Wounded Warrior Project website, this organization serves military members who are injured in combat. They serve many different ways, so let me just show you how they help. They serve men and women who are injured in service-connected wounds, injuries, or illnesses on or after September 11, 2001. They treat everything from loss of limb and physical injuries to PTSD and psychological injuries, which have been a huge part of many of the men and women coming back. They've been infected or they have been diagnosed with the PTSD, and it's hard to come out of the psychological wounds. They take on all the necessary steps to nurture the body and mind and encourage economic empowerment and engagement to get them back out into society. And they have many programs which help them do so, such as the Disabled Sports Programs, which is all kinds of hiking, fishing, canoeing, everything you could imagine to help the warriors get back into the community and experience team spirit and friendship and get them involved again. And they also have WWP Outdoors, which is hunting and fishing and camping to help the wounded warriors have a small retreat just to get them back in with their families and get used to everyday life again. They also have Warriors to Work, which helps the wounded warriors find employment that can handle their needs that they now have, whether they have loss of a limb and that limits their abilities, or it may be something else, or maybe they've gained new abilities, and it helps them to just assimilate back into the work culture and help them maintain and find jobs. They also have Project Odyssey, Soldier Ride, and many more, and I found that at the betterbusinessbureau.org, the charity reviews. Even though the Wounded Warrior Project has only been here for a short amount of time, it has helped thousands of soldiers and their families. The success it's had is amazing. On the How We Serve page of the Wounded Warrior website, it shows the warriors and how they've responded to the services they offer. The Warriors to Work program is at 84% of its participants employed after a year and further. And 91.5% of warriors involved in the sports and activities sought other activities in their community. And they've generated over $4.68 million to benefit the warriors. And that's amazing, just about what a company can do when they come together. And this nonprofit organization has done so much for these men and women. It's just great to see them all out here and working hard within the community. Many companies today support the Wounded Warrior Project, such as Under Armour and Country Crock. Under Armour has come out with this Freedom Collection, which supports men and women in the military and the Wounded Warrior Project. And they have shirts and hoodies and pants and jackets and anything you could imagine under their apparel, that the proceeds off of their sales will go back to the Wounded Warrior Project to help benefit all those men and women. And that's from the Under Armour website. And the Wounded Warrior Project has done a sensational thing since the beginning, and they are still going strong today. There is no doubt that this relatively new organization has accomplished so much over its short amount of time of being open to helping these men and women. And it's just I can only imagine being able to be there for them after all they've done for us, just being able to send them a card or a letter and volunteering to help them recover is not nearly enough for what they've done in effort to repay them for their service and sacrifice. The Wounded Warrior Project has helped so many injured soldiers face their new limitations by nurturing the body, mind, and spirit and encouraging them to get back into society. And after seeing these remarkable men and women come back from such a hard state to be in, it's inspiring, and we can only be there to support them in the least. So when you get the opportunity to just send a card or a care package, just take the time to show you care, and you're here for these men and women who are fighting every day and doing so much for all of us. Thank you.